My name's Clif Flynn. I'm originally from Greensboro, North Carolina. I came here right out of graduate school in the fall of 1988 for my first position on the faculty here. I'm also the proud father of two grown, successful sons. Clay, who is an engineer, and he and his wife, Jen, just made me, about a year ago, a proud grandfather. So I have a beautiful new granddaughter. My younger son, Harrison, is a solicitor, an assistant solicitor in Union County. Well, when I finished graduate school, I wanted to come to a university where teaching was a priority, where teaching was valued. So many folks go to a Research One institution where publish or perish is the mentality. So I wanted to come to a place where students were important and where teaching was the number one priority. I did that. In fact, I defended my dissertation on the 4th of August in 1988 and started here 12 days later. And so for the next 20 years, I was a full-time faculty member. After that, I became the chair of the Department of Sociology, Criminal Justice, and Women's Studies. Did that for 5 years. Had the opportunity, the position in academic affairs of Associate Vice Chancellor was created. So I thought maybe that might be a new challenge. Not too long after that, I had the opportunity to become the interim Senior Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, and then that became permanent, and I was the Provost until I retired in June of 2020. When you've been here for 32 years, you see a lot of things in all aspects. Just for example, the physical growth. When I came, the Smith Science Building had just been built maybe 4 years before. So nothing on the back of the campus was here. So there was no HPAC, there was no CLC, there was no HEC, no Readiness Center, no new dorms, and the George. All of that came after I came. And of course, there were so many milestones. I'll just highlight a few for you. In 2004, the university changed from USC Spartanburg to USC Upstate. That was a change where I remember we weren't all sure about that at the time, but it turned out to be absolutely the right thing to do. A few years later, we moved into Division I in terms of athletics. And in 2017, of course, was the 50th anniversary of the university. So those are just a few of the kind of the highlights along the way that I got to experience. After being retired for 3.5 years, I've recently been asked to come back to serve in the position of staff ombuds. So I may be one of the few people who's had the honor of serving under all 5 chancellors in the history of the university.